Hi there. Welcome to Carpe Diem system. Make the most of each day. In this case, it will be step 5 that I present in this little video. I also call this step up to the winner's platform, one day at a time, where little by little, a little becomes a lot. This is a life skills coaching method for a daily mind workout. We are talking about step 5, the emotional freedom technique. It's also called tapping. In step 5, the emotional freedom technique, we use the issue of step 1. And we tap at least one round, maybe even more, of EFT on this issue. The emotional freedom technique has several steps. The first is the subjective units of distress, establishment of that, it's kind of measurement. Then the psychological reversal statement that is being repeated 3 times while we tap the side of our hand. And then we tap on various parts of the face and the body on a item or the issue. And after we've done a round, we check the subjective units of distress again. If it's not down to 0, then we do another round and maybe a third round. But I found that it's mostly not necessary to do more than 2 rounds. Okay, as you wrote down the issue of step 1, you may have experienced physical discomfort of some type. This means that besides you being unhappy and upset about the issue, there is more emotional disruption concerning the issue at hand. And just getting a rocket of desire set down for the issue is not necessarily enough to clear the issue from our system. The emotional freedom technique, EFT, which was designed by Gary Craig many years ago, is a very powerful but very gentle method to clear this garbage out of our system for good. Read Appendix G for a full description of the technique and some more about it. My own experience with EFT began when I cleared my low-level depression that I had for 52 years. And since then, I'm not a firm believer of it. I'm a user of EFT. EFT works in reducing your pains of the past, your fears of the future, and current issues as you noted them down in your energy management. It works even when you don't believe in it, and I've had it working surrogate tapping for other people and for animals. It really is very, very powerful, and it's scientifically proven to work. So how do you do it? In step 4, you do 3 things. For your issue in 1, you establish the current subjective units of distress. So we have in issue 1, example 1 for step 1. Let's take the work that I do at the place where I don't want to be, and I do it for survival. So on a scale of 0 to 10, I determine how unhappy I am about this issue. So 0 means totally okay, 10 is very, very upset. So let's say I have this issue and I am on a 5. Now, I'll show you. While I gently tap against the karate chop point at the side of my hand, you can take this hand or you can take this hand. Both are okay. While you keep on tapping, you repeat 3 times. Even though, and now you name this issue, you go on, I deeply and completely accept myself. So just let me give you example 1. Even though I hate my work, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I hate working at this place, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm stuck in this work that I hate, I deeply and completely accept myself. Tapping this on the side of the hand and repeating this issue, but, or issue, although, but I deeply and completely accept myself, reverses the psychological disharmony. So this changes the reversed emotional current in our system so that the tapping that we do from now on will work. Now you do one or more tapping rounds while you repeat the keyword of the issue. So the keyword of this issue would be the work that I hate. So the first point is at the beginning of the eyebrow. The second point is on the side of the eye. The third point is underneath the eye, where the hole is with the bone. So you tap on the side of the bone. The next point is under the nose, on the upper lip. Then in this hole there on your chin. Then you have the collarbone, which you see in your in the figure. And then we have the point under the arm, and one point that's not shown on this image is on the top of your head. This is a very nice point. You will find that it gives a lot of relief. So let's do a tapping round. The work that I hate, this work that I hate, this work that I hate so much, this work, this hateful work. I don't want to work there anymore. I really don't want that work. I hate this work. Take a deep breath. And now on this subjective units of the stress measure, we see where we are now. I would say we are on the 3 now. It can happen that it moves up, but I only have that happen once in my experience, and that was because the original subject units of the stress was provided in error. It was much higher, and then the person rectified it to a more correct way. So we still have a 3. So I take my reversal. I say, even though I still hate my work, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though there is still this work and I can't get out of it, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still have hateful work left over, I deeply and completely accept myself. Tapping against the side of the eyebrow, the start of the eyebrow. You can also tap on the other side, so it's really no issue. Very softly, don't hurt yourself. No, do not bruise yourself. Just very softly. This work that I hate, there is still work left that I hate to do. I really don't want to go there anymore. I would love to do something else. I can't do anything else. This is the work that I really hate. Under the arm, I hate going to this work. I'm so stuck in this work that I hate. Take a deep breath. Yes, I think I'm on a 1, and this is good enough for now. So I still have that work, but I've cleared my emotional upset with the work. This is what this is about, okay? So here we have this one example. I have to go to work that I hate to do just to make a living, and this means about me I'm controlled by forces outside of myself. The subjective units of distress would be 7. I'm quite upset about this. While gently tapping the karate chop point, I repeat 3 times. Even though I hate my work and feel out of control, I deeply and completely accept myself. So I said it a little bit different, but it really doesn't matter. It's just a question of tuning in to what the issue is. So tapping on the points, you repeat this hateful, controlling work. Sometimes issues become non-issues for us just by tapping the emotional load out of our system. Sometimes there are other aspects attached which may show up only after we have started to clear some of the rubbish away. Take it easy and know that you are doing fine as you are doing this. For instance, it took me 3 years of tapping, well, not constant tapping, but quite a lot of tapping, to reduce a constant and all-pervasive "I'm not good enough." Remember, tomorrow is another day, and try EFT on anything and everything. Just make sure to view all 10 Carpe Diem videos for a better understanding of the Carpe Diem system. And know that when you've completed the Carpe Diem completion video, you can download the daily sheet for your own use at no further cost. Okay.